Next one that we're going to spawn in is the BTTF1. I love that. I love that.
Push the goddamn button! Push the goddamn button!
Everybody subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go ahead and click that red button right there, and also click that bell for notifications and select all. All right. Yo, 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 yo. This is Games and Graphics. We are back in the building with another GTA 5 mod tutorial for you, and today we are going to be installing the Back to the Future 5 mod. This one right here is created by the BTTFV team. Alright, shout out to the creators. They did an amazing job with this one right here. When you get down to this page, what you want to do is scroll down and read the full description. Alright, the description has a lot of important information like the requirements as well as the controls too, okay, and also the main features and things like that it comes with. All right, so definitely read this whole full description. When you're done reading that, come up right here where it says current and select the green arrow to download. All right, now as of requirements, just like it's mentioned right here in the description, you are going to need scripthookv and scripthookv.net version 3.0.4. okay, so we will not be installing the requirements today, although I will leave links down in the description to videos showing you how to install these requirements if you don't have them already. Okay, now for the community scripthookv.net 304, that is going to be this page right here. The link that will be in the description will lead you to a video, but in that video the description will have a link that will lead you right here, and this is the version that you want to get right here. You want to get version 304. okay, this one was released about 17 days ago from this video, so this is the one that you're going to need. All right, so once you have your requirements installed and you have Back to the Future V or 5 downloaded, you will also need Open4 as well. I didn't mention that earlier, but all of the links for all the requirements will be down in the description of this video, so make sure you check that out. On my left hand side, I have a folder which is one download. That download is BTTFV. That is the download for the Back to the Future. And on my right hand side, I have my Open4 program opened up. I have all of my requirements installed and ready to go. Before we go any further with Open4, always make sure that you have your edit mode turned on before you edit anything. It's this little button right here. Go ahead and select it to turn edit mode on. All right, once that is turned on, let's go back over to our downloads where we had our BTTFV folder. Open up that folder. Inside that folder is going to be another folder, and it will be an OIV file. Okay, and it will also be a README as well. Okay, today we are going to be installing just this one right here that I have selected. It is the BTTFV 190720. That's what it says. What we are going to do, we have two options. We could just drag and drop it right here into Open4, or you could just double click it. Once you double click it, you will see that the package will be opening up. Now when it opens up, you will have a package installer window just like this. It will say Back to the Future, and from this point what you want to do is select Install and then select Mods folder. Okay, if you don't have a Mods folder, what you want to do is this: open up your GTA 5 directory. I have my directory open up right here on the right hand side, and you want to create a new folder and name it Mods. Okay, that's only if you don't have a Mods folder. All right, once you have that, come back here to your installation and select Mods folder. Then after that, select Install and confirm installation. After that's done, it will say installation successful. Go ahead and exit out of your package installer window. Now let's go back over here to our downloads inside of the BTTF folder. Inside that folder, you will see another folder that says optional OIVs. Let's open up that folder. Inside this folder, it will be more OIV packages. Now these are optional because these will change, pretty much it will change the tires. The author has provided you with a little preview right here. Let's go ahead and open this up. When you open up the preview, you will see exactly right here, there will be an example. Each of these different OIV packages are just different letters on the tires or different style of tires for your DeLorean, okay? So feel free to go ahead and install those if you want. All it does is just add different tires to your DeLorean. There's also a README with more information, okay? So now from this point, we have our Back to the Future mod installed, and we have our requirements, which is ScriptHookV and the latest ScriptHookV.net 3.0.4 installed. We are all good to go. Let's go ahead and exit out of Open4, minimize any other windows that we might have open, and run the game. All right. Once you load inside of the game, what you want to do is press Control and function key F8. So that's Control F8 at the same time, and this menu will pop up right here. It will be a Back to the Future menu. It's not going to look kind of like off, how the top part is kind of off to the side. That's because I have a widescreen monitor. But this menu will pop up in your left, and you will have the option to spawn a couple, like 4 different types of the DeLoreans. Okay, so the first one will be this regular one right here. All right, to my knowledge, you're not going to be able to go back to the future or in the past in this one. Okay, this one, I guess you could just drive around and stuff like that. Okay, let me go get out of this one. All right, let's go ahead and spawn in the next one. Next one that we're going to spawn in is the BTTF1. I love that. I love that, man. I love how they spawn in, man. I wish that, you know, every car you spawn in spawns in like this, right? Look at the electricity, like it's still smoking and stuff. So yeah, man, this is like my favorite one right here. Look at that, man. Shit is epic, man. Shout out to the BTTF team, man. Man, wow, yo. Okay, man. Let me stop oohing and ahhing. But damn, look how that's clean. That's clean. All right, so let's open up the menu. That is the BTTF1 right there. Let's go get the BTTF2. What? Look at that. It didn't even touch the other one. So there's some differences that you can see between the 1 and the 2. Excuse me. For example, this one is kind of covered in ice. The one in front of me right here. And the gas part is different. The part where you insert the banana peels, if you're familiar with the movie. That part right there is different. And on this one, it's not covered in ice. And this part is different right here. And a license plate also. Okay, so they have some differences and everything, different details that you can see as well. All right. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and spawn in another one. The next one down is the BTTF3. Okay, let's spawn that one in. Walk up a little bit more. Whoa. And there we go. This one is the BTTF3. All right. As you can see, this one has different tires and stuff like that. It has some more stuff on the hood. You know what I mean? Yeah. Way different details and everything, y'all. Oh man, they all look dope to me. I like all of them. All right. So let's jump into how to work one of these. Let me jump into my little favorite guy over here. I like this one. So before you even get started and everything, when you spawn one, they're going to be empty. So you have to walk to the back of the vehicle. If you look in the top left screen, you will see instructions on how to refill it. So go ahead and refill it. You'll see the little gas nozzle or whatever you want to call it. You'll see that pop up. Once that's done, then you can go ahead and enter into the vehicle. You will see your time circuit pop up right here on the screen in the bottom right. In order to turn that on, you want to press the plus key that is located in your numpad on the keyboard. Okay, so that's the plus key inside of the numpad on your keyboard. Once you press that, then you will see the dates start to pop up inside of the time circuit box. All right, from this point, if you want to enter in a date to go to the future or in the past, then what you want to do is press I believe the / key. I will put that on the screen for you. This is the / key. You want to press that one that's located inside of the numpad. Once you press that, you'll see instructions at the top saying input mode now on. And then from this point on, you can insert the date you want to start off with the month, and the month is always going to be in 2 digits. All right, so if you pick anything anything between 1 and 9 will be a 0 before that number. Okay, so if I wanted to pick the month of April, I will pick 04. Then if I wanted to pick the day, it's the same thing, it's 2 digits. Say I want to pick the 7th, I will pick 07. And then I will pick the year, which is 4 digits. Okay, so let's just pick 2020. So that's 2020. Now we have to pick the hour and the minutes. So for the hour is 2 digits. So we'll pick 12 for 12 noon. 1, 2, and then press 00. When we're done doing that, press enter in the numpad. And then you will see the date that you just entered at the top in the time circuit box. It will be in red. Okay, so that date that's in red, that is our time that we are going to be going to the future in. So what we want to do now, after we had filled up our tank, always make sure you fill up your tank before you go to the future or in the past. All right, so once you do that, we can go ahead and drive. And the speedometer is the one above the time circuit. Okay, pay attention to the one that's above the time circuit that's in red. Okay, when that reaches about 88, that's when we are going to start taking off. As you can see, you see the lights start going, and we're off. Now this is what you call a cutscene mode. See, as it fades out and then it fades back in, and then you will see you appear in the year that you chose. So now we are in April 7th of 2020 at 12 p.m. noon. All right. So as you can see, our car is just cooling off right now. A lot of times when you stop, your car will cut off, and it will take a while for you to cut it back on. But if you just keep your foot on the gas and just keep pressing the gas, eventually the car will turn back on. There you go. Real time right there, real time. All right, so I'm gonna show you another thing. Okay, say like we just keep driving, right, and then we reach our speed to go to the future or to the past. We are on empty right now because we didn't refill it. So when you're on empty and you reach the speed, you'll see the car just do this, and it will do this repeatedly. You will not go anywhere because you are on empty. Okay, so just to let you know, always make sure that each time you go to the future or to the past, you want to get out and then you want to refill it. Alright, you got to do this each time in between going to the future or the past. Alright, always refill. Now while in the car, if you press Control and F8, that will also bring up the menu. And when you're in the car, the time machine menu will pop up. Time machine menu will give you a couple of options. You could have the time circuit there. You can add that, turn it on or off. And then you can also do the cutscene mode or turn off the cutscene mode. I'm gonna turn off the cutscene mode so I can show you the I guess the other way that you could travel. So if you go down, if you're in the car that has hover mode, then this will be available for you. This particular car doesn't have hover mode. I think it's the BTTF2, I think, is the one that has hover mode. And if you scroll down here to the spawn menu, you could also make adjustments or modify the car as well. So here we could actually put on hover mode into the car. So we really don't have to have the BTTF2 in order to hover. We could just go inside of the menu and then go to spawn menu and then go ahead and choose hover mode. Okay, once you choose hover mode, you look down at the bottom, it will add all of the adjustments we need to be able to hover. And let's start from the top. You got the wormhole type, which you could adjust. You have the power source. If you look in the back where we put in the banana peels like in the movie, you could go ahead and change that right there. And go down to wheel type. You have the stock Delorean wheels. Then you have your 55s, your old school 55 wheels right there. And then you have your railroad wheels. Okay, these are the ones that you could drive on the train tracks. Okay, I'll put a link, I'll try to link down in the description to a live stream that I did with Back to the Future, so you can see me actually on the train tracks. All right, but you could adjust the wheels right here and change them to any wheel set that you want. That is provided, of course, in hover mode. Put that on, and then we have our time circuit control tubes that will place right there on the hood, as you can see. And we also have the hook on the door. All right, if y'all remember that, I think that's from the first Back to the Future. We had the little hook right there, so we could place that on. Also, we could adjust the license plates. See, we could put it on the classic out of time license plate, futuristic, and just have it empty. All right, so I'll put it on that one, the out of time one. Exhaust pipe, we can change the exhaust if you want, also down here to the back, side, or none. All right, then put back on the hover mode. Hover mode will automatically take off the exhaust pipe. Okay, you can't have both of them on at the same time, as either or. Once you get done doing that, you can go ahead and save the custom vehicle that you just modified, and it will ask for a name right here. You can save it and then confirm it. All right, once it's confirmed, in order to hover, after you had put the hover option on, in order to hover, just hold down the X key on the keyboard or on your controller. And you'll see the lights below it for a little split second. You'll hear the noise and you'll be able to fly just like you do in the Deluxo. All right, and let's go to some more features. We have a remote control feature. If we open up the menu by pressing Control and F8 at the same time, we can select remote control. Now I have a couple of cars out here, but this is the one that I want to control, so go ahead and select it. Once you select it, then the car will turn on and you will have full control of the car as if your character is in the car. Okay, alright, so if you look down at the bottom of the bottom right side of the screen in the corner, you will see a progress bar that says signal strength. Okay, so pretty much that will determine how far that you could go away from your character. Mine is Franklin, so if you look down at the bottom right into the signal strength progress bar right there, the farther I go from Franklin, the shorter that bar is going down. So we have our other cars right here that we could go ahead and jump into. Let's go ahead and modify this one. Alright, does this one have? Okay, this one already has the hover. This is the BTTF2, I believe. Okay, this one already has the hover into it already. Alright, so let me go ahead and do this also right here. Fill that up. Alright. After I fill that up, get inside the car. As you can see, the time circuit is off right now. Let's go ahead and turn that on. Let me get in my first person so you can see the screen. Alright, look at the dash. Press the plus button in the numpad. That will turn on your dash right there, so we could go ahead and adjust the month and the day and the year and time that we want to transport to. Alright, well, not transport, but you know, go to the future in. Alright, so I'm just gonna pick a random month right now, and let's see, 1999, and there we go. So we're going to the month of May, day 18, year 1999, and it will be 12 noon. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to make it nighttime so everybody can see that at night. There we go. Alright, and we're all good to go. We filled up, so we're all set. All we got to do is go straight ahead and hit about 88 miles per hour. We are good to go. So I know I have 2 speedometers on, but the main one you want to pay attention to is the one that is with the time circuit box right at the top. And there we go, folks. Alright, that is the cutscene one again. We're going to do it again just so I can show you the one without the cutscene. There we go. Ooh. Let's go get a little bit of speed from the street. Now we start flying. Alright, I have to gain a little speed from the ground first. Alright, now we're waiting until it hits about 88. Alright, as you can see, we're hitting 88. We're in the air. Boom. And we're gone. Oh, I forgot to turn off the cutscene part. There you go. And there we go. So let's see if we covered everything inside of here before we end it. So we went through the remote control. We went through the spawn menu where you can modify the car. If you go to main menu, this is where you could spawn all of the different Back to the Future cars. And also with this one, spawn preset, that's where you could spawn the customized car that you had saved and you had named. Okay, this is where you could spawn that one at. And also you could build a custom Delorean here also as well, instead of just spawning one of the preset ones. Okay, and you have the option to remove all the time machines. Remove one, but if you choose to remove one time machine, you have to be sitting in it. You can remove this one that you're in, or you can remove all the time machines that are around the map. You also have the setting option where you could take off the sound or anything like that. If you don't like the cinematic spawn, you can turn that off, and force fly mode and everything in this list. Okay, you also have the time circuit display where you can make it metal, transparent. Oh, the transparent looks pretty cool right there. I like that. And yep, so you have all different types of settings and everything like that. So I think we done went through everything. Let's go ahead and turn off the cutscene. Let me get out and fill up. Alright folks, and we're gonna end the video right here. If this helped y'all out to install it, or if you just enjoyed the video, feel free to smash that like button for your boy, and definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share the video with y'all friends that are in the modding GTA 5, y'all. This is Games and Graphics. Me and Big Baller there's break. We are out of here till next time. To the future.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.